For Wednesday, July 17th, 2024, there are 111 days until the Tuesday, November 5th general election. Today we're on the highway in Brevard, North Carolina with our SCOFAH, the self-clasping overhead First Amendment holder, exercising our First Amendment rights for Josh Stein, our Democratic candidate for governor for North Carolina, President Biden, electoral politics, Medicare, Social Security, and the Democratic Party. Why must we spend our privilege and exercise our First Amendment rights? We must spend our privilege and exercise our First Amendment rights to keep everyone safe from the dangerous Republican extremists, their censorship, their MAGA dictatorship, their vengeance, their retaliation, and their abuse. I'll link to an excellent article by Brittany Packnett Cunningham, published in 2018 in The Cut, titled, How to Spend Your Privilege. She explains that spending our privilege is the way we can help rectify the unfairness of the system we're all born into. And she references a social media post from Anne Hathaway about the murder of Nia Wilson. Nia Wilson was a black woman murdered by a white man. Quote, "White privilege isn't a curse word, but rather a term that describes an unfair game. White privilege is a status afforded by a system designed by white people with white people in mind. Like it or not, we are all born into that system. Race is not the only privilege one can have, but it is the most powerful. So if you're white, how can you help remedy that situation? Do as Anne did and begin to spend your privilege. You didn't earn it, so give it away." End quote. The reason to spend our privilege and hold signs that support the Democratic Party is to help the Democrats win elections. The reason to help the Democrats win the elections is because the Republican Party wants to continue the terror and unfairness this country was founded on in order to continue to enrich the already wealthy. I'll leave you with two more powerful posts from Brittany Packnett Cunningham. After the shooting in Butler, Pennsylvania on Saturday, July 13th, 2024, Brittany posted, "Please go ask the families of black people slain by police, incarcerated people dying from infestations, loved ones of those who died from preventable COVID deaths, veterans who have never received their full health services, Indigenous Americans, children living in poverty, descendants of enslaved people, and the families of the children in Uvalde, Sandy Hook. Insert school mass shooting here. If political violence is somehow new in this country, if we decry and denounce, let's end it all." She follows up with, "This says nothing of the political violence America exports around the globe daily. In the end, America was built on political violence. And, not but, as gun violence continues to steal the lives of too many, including yesterday's innocent victim, yesterday's target," that would be the former president, and she doesn't say him by name, "has both encouraged past political violence against his political opponents and promised more. His party has exploited America's violent roots for their second American Revolution, and chaos has ensued. When good people withhold their support and their votes from the Democrats, then bad things happen, like racial violence and a denial of real American history. Remember, neutrality helps the oppressor, so pick a side. And third parties help the oppressor. United Democrats win. Be sure to register to vote. See vote.gov. Registering as a Democrat helps the Democratic Party know that they can count on you to defeat the radical Republican extremists. See the bluevoterguide.org to help you make informed pro-democracy choices of candidates and propositions and to see what's on your ballot. Contact your county Democratic Party headquarters and offer your support to help Democrats win elections. Let us know in the comments what actions you're taking to help Democrats get elected. See you tomorrow.